It's your boy Fist in the his house. Bring another great edition of Call of Duty Ghosts from you because that's what I do. And there's a big story behind it. Anyways, this all started with the Michael Condrey thing. You know, on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you know the story. You know what's going on, and so on and so forth. So, he answered my question after Christmas. I think it was a week later, 2 weeks later, or whatever it was. And he said to the effect that in skill-based matchmaking, if you don't know what skill-based matchmaking is, it's where they match everybody up to the closest skill possible, regardless of connection, regardless of anything else in the game. And that's how they match people up. And how you can test this yourself is start another account and just see what you get matched up with on your new account. You'll notice it immediately. So if you're a really good player, you're going to get matched up against really good players all the time online. And so his response was, Michael Condrey, he said that, you know, it's better to match people up so they can have fun within their own rankings. And that's fine and dandy, but the problem is not everybody lives in the same area with the same skill match or the same skill set. So what happens is that you wind up with these varying connections and it becomes a terrible game. And even more so after winter break. It might have been fine in before winter break when everybody, you get more variety of people that you could put into a game and play. But it's just funny. I mean, it just started a firestorm. There's like a Reddit forums about SBMM and then everything on Twitter. And I've seen one comment where a guy's like, "Oh, so the only reason why you don't want SBMM in the game is so you can bully and dominate over easy players." That's far from the case, because as soon as you play your very first game in Advanced Warfare, if you have a really good game, they throw you into the sharks, and you wind up playing in this game. So it doesn't even matter. It's like right after your first game, that's it. And here's what I want to say. It's redundant to the fact that, one, there's ranked gameplay. Two, there's a readiness mode. So if you want to practice to get better, that is the case. The whole point is that I think the exosuits are great. I think the system that they're using is terrible. Black Ops 2 scripting. And when you take the exosuit and you only have two weapons and you have the Black Ops 2 system running behind it, it's a terrible game. And that's why I was like, you know what? And before I said Black Ops 2 was, terrible to an extent. After he had posted that, I was pretty fed up with it. So I said to myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go take Ghost, trade it in. And then I went to go trade Ghost in, and they would only give me $1 for the 360 version and $5 for the Xbox One version. And I seen tons of Call of Duty Ghosts on the shelves. And I was like, you know what? I said, okay, I'll just keep my Call of Duty Ghosts. I'll buy Black Ops 2. So I bought Black Ops 2. I started playing it, and then I started to realize, why this game, it was really slow moving. Even if you had the extreme conditioning on, it was really slow. The dolphin dive made no sense in the game, and you were getting sniped to hell. Like if a character even sees you, you get sniped, and the sniping balance over all the other weapons is terrible. So I was sitting there. I'm like, okay, well, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and the exosuits is really great, and you can move around and everything. But the skill-based matchmaking ruins it by the connection. And the weapons are crap. There's only two weapons that are viable. Black Ops 2, it's a bunch of snipers and, overpowered snipers, terrible movement, and that's it, and then a lot of head glitching. And I don't mind it, but it just seems like two steps backwards. It's kind of just too slow, and the snipers rule that game. And I suppose that the sniper community is really huge, and people like to get tricks, and they don't want to be impeded or going up against. And here's the thing that people don't realize. Now, I want to point this out to you. This is the most important part of this video, is that there's tons and tons of Ghost copies that are at the store that are the cheapest that you can possibly get. And I say right now, buy low. You always buy low, sell high. Sell your Black Ops 2, get double the money, and you could buy Ghost in another game. And here's the thing about it. The thing about what people don't tell you about Ghost is the fact that, when you play the other games like Black Ops 2 and you see how they said that, it took a lot of bullets to kill people in all the other games, in all the other Call of Duties besides, like Modern Warfare 2, seem to like to be the Treyarch games. What they don't tell you is that was a bug in the program, and then when Ghost came along, they removed that bug, and the weapons they kill like they're supposed to on Call of Duty Ghost. And the thing about Call of Duty Ghost is it's the closest game to Call of Duty 4 in regards to the best weapon balance. And when you play this game, it's closer to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare as far as movement. The character can run, and he can run walk while aiming, and then you got the you can move side to side, and all of the weapons you can use. I mean, the shotgun is viable. All the assault rifles are viable. Most of the weapons in this game are viable. Even though the snipers are still really good in this game, you have a huge competition from the one-shot assault rifles. I forgot what they are, like the MK14 and the other one. But here's the thing. This game is really cheap, and you can get this game, and it's tons of fun online. I think people got turned off because of the map size and of the maps, and that's really what they got mad about. But overall, I'm saying, when you get on this game, you don't have to worry about skill-based matchmaking. You get thrown in with the best connection, and it's immediate. When you shoot somebody, they die. There's tons of weapons that are viable to use against other players. If you're a true Call of Duty fan, I never really hated Ghost. I thought Ghost was one of the best Call of Duties made. And besides the kill streaks, I mean, ever since Modern Warfare 2, kill streaks have been terrible. Maybe Black Ops 1 was pretty good kill streaks. But overall, this game is a superb buy, mad fun. I highly suggest for the price. You can't beat it. And there was 22,000 people on the Xbox 360 when I played this game. I mean, we're talking 11,000 people in Team Deathmatch. And I think it was like 7,000 in Search and Destroy. And I don't know, it was pretty huge. But anyways, I'm going to do another commentary with a different weapon on the FS2T channel. You can go ahead and check that out. I think I really enjoy myself. And that reminds me, like I said, I went back to Black Ops 2, turned on the Xbox 360, and that's why I'm playing it on over there. Anyways, I'll continue this conversation over on the Fisticuffs 2 channel. Until next time, peace, I'm out.